I'm not sure how to start this video. I was thinking if I should even make this video, but since I lack video idea, you know what, free content. Anyways, before I made 2 videos, which I was surprised that the video where I talk about the problem with Anime Adventures did way better. So I decided to ask Huncho to check the comments, because there is something a mod can't see, and what we saw was a bit shocking. We got a few comments where players were saying that the game is perfectly fine. So this would basically be what this video will be about. So let's dive a little into what I said in my previous video. Won't go too much, just watch this video. So one of the point of that video was the trait system is bad. I specifically said I was going for Godspeed, but it's like, viewers, don't listen to what I'm saying, because as AF2P, you shouldn't have high expectations for a 0.1%. I mean, that's where NG kicks in. So since I have set my mind like that, I look for Godspeed or Nimble 3, because that's the best trait available for F2P. So this is what he said. So he said banners are fine, followed by saying getting units is rewarding. I may be honest, that's straight up cap. Getting a off banner or a unit on the side isn't rewarding at all. Only way that won't bother you, unless you're farming or hoarding gems from buying them. Macroing now is a different topic. There is a so-called macro out there that you have to buy, and I won't trust that at all. Tiny Task been here for years. That's the only thing I would trust. Now let's move on to his number 2, which he say traits feel more rewarding. And stop crying about it. Me stating the problem is crying? I was lost when he said that. Now he goes on to saying 150 traits. 150 trait reroll is a lot for players who don't spin like a gamble addict. Now, let's move on to his defending statement. It's like I'm talking to an irrational or a player who don't use his brain. So he said he spent 3K and haven't gotten a single unique or divine. Now why would you spend 3K rerolls just like that? Now here is the problem with this person. First of all, you're going for the best trait, where Godspeed is a 1%. 2, you have a gambling addiction. If I was spending mad bucks like you, I would have stopped, at least whenever I get a mythic trait. For example, Celestial. That's just me. I play gacha games, and I know how to handle my addiction. You go for pity only if you have enough. Because what if you lose 50-50? But anyways, you have a gamble addiction. Then again, you're going to spend 3K rerolls on a unit which will get power crept in 2 patch. Yes, back to the whole gacha games. Me and Huncho do play. These are basically what I play. He plays these, solo leveling and a few other. But don't get me wrong, I don't have a problem having a conversation, but come with actually facts. On to the next person. I totally agree with what this person said. Let's start from the bottom. About the leecher issue. Best way they can fix the leecher issue is adding a kick feature. I'm not sure how they will implement it, but whenever you get kick for multiple times, it should put you in a cooldown stage for an hour or 2. But for the quality of life stuff, I really hope they work on that in the upcoming updates. For the other YouTubers, I have zero knowledge about that. I only watch gacha game YouTubers or streamers. But solid points, the auditor. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Another person who hate leechers. I said this before, I rather carry a low-level player than leechers. At least I know a low-level will help. Shout out to the low-level players. Currently in the match, there are 3 low-level players, around level 30 plus, and we're doing our stuff. So auto matchmaking is a double-edged sword. This one is going to be a bit long. So basically he came to video saying he's tired of complaints. No offense, why click on the video? If I wasn't okay with rerolls, I would be playing ALS. Anime Last Stand. You're right, they're still semi-generous. But daily doesn't give 50 reroll all the time. Anime Adventures isn't difficulty. It's only tedious to grind. Since no 2x or 3x speed. Because there is no way you think. Spending 40 plus minutes in one run isn't bad. Matchmaking is there to help players. But players ruined it, now they only leech. Then again, secret can be rare. But not too rare. I'm a mobile player, so I know how good matchmaking is. Now, unlike the first dude, who just hop in and claimed he spent 3k rerolls, he came with good points. Trying to keep this video as short as possible. He do have a point, but maybe because of the shutdown, they couldn't work on the game, due to the court case. It's called improvement, and a matter of all games is a copy of each other, so remember that. You could come out with a great idea. One update later, you could see it. In another TD. It feels slow because the wave goes to 50. Otherwise, shortwave game mode is okay. I think. I saved the best for last. Another one who's headless. How often do you think you will hit that 0.2%? Don't remember the right percent for divine. And farming rerolls isn't worth. Because daily challenge rarely drop. Then again, the reason why 2x speed is because you most likely play AA 24/7, and even at that, it takes 40 minutes a run. Any average player would spend a minimum of 3 to 4 hours at best. And within that time, you're going to do 5 runs at best. If you think that's good, your way of thinking is either of a no life or a kid. Once again, I didn't say AA is bad. Before speaking stuff you don't know, this isn't my first AA video or the last. I'm not like your favorite YouTuber who sugarcoats stuff or only do it for the videos or money. Can't force you. Video is already long. Like, share, and subscribe. Another 3, we got rewards.